Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Love Goddess. Hope all is well with you guys. I hope that what this video reaches you, it reaches you in a good place, in good health, bringing you prosperity, abundance, love, and peace. Today we're going to be doing the new moon in Libra, okay? New moon in Libra, we have a lot of portals that is open. Got the moon portal, we have Neptune retrograde portal, we have Mars, we have a lot of Mercury, we have a lot of busy week, a busy ending month, and the beginning of a new month. Okay guys, so let's do, okay, look at that, you know, that's how you start the reading off. You can't make things up. Okay, so new moon in Libra is a new cycle, which in the I just did a love reading for the new moon, but we're just doing a new moon energy. Okay, we have some energies already that I have channeled some messages, but yeah, it's gonna be a restorement in your lives. Okay, yeah, a restorement, but it's important to follow your intuition and your spirit guides. Okay, follow your spirit guides, your ancestors, and most importantly, you get directions from God. Always seek God, seek the Most High. Okay, always. Yeah, new changes are here, and this is coming down from the new moon eclipse. Okay, so it could have been a strong shake-up. Trying to figure out, half of this deck is, why is it okay? So a lot of things in your life could have went upside down with this eclipse energy in September, right? Last month we're coming out of the eclipse portal, which the eclipse portal is still open. We have the 1010 portal, which is originally October 19th. That portal is still resides open. There's a lot of portals, a lot of spirits, a lot of identity, a lot of vibration that's, you know, wearing people down, a lot of energy that's bringing confusion, a lot of energy that's being separated, a lot of cords are being cut. Okay, so whatever shakeups, right, whatever separations, whatever tower moments, shifts that came in for this eclipse in September, the ending of October, this new moon is bringing prosperity, is bringing a balance, is bringing restorement. Okay, if you already detoxed your relationships, detoxed your friendships, detoxed your home, detoxed yourself, okay, prosperity and a healthy balance is coming in, but also it is a great time right now to detox your relationships, friendships, partnerships. Definitely time to detox within yourself also. Okay, especially when it comes in the spiritual realm, you know, we get things attached to us, energies, identities, spirits. Okay, people get attached to people, right? And it might seem like, oh, why this person all of a sudden want to hang out with me? Is the entity that they have, the spirit that they have attached to them, the entity that's attached to them is attracted to your spirit, into your identity, into your energy. Okay, so it's definitely time to find a spiritual balance with that. It's time to find balance, and it's definitely time to take action now. Could be talking to an Aries, could be talking to a Pisces. But right now, today Neptune went retrograde, which is in Pisces, which it is okay, which it is the spirit god of the sea, which, you know, the sea carries a lot of unclean spirits, a lot of unclean identities, and a lot of unclean offerings also. Okay, so watch at this time, like, watch where you go when it comes to water. Okay, like, don't go to dirty water. Like, go to water that's clear, water that that seems that you feel the pureness, okay? Some people just want to go and just go by the water, and not all waters are clean, okay? Not all waters are clean here. Yeah, it's definitely time to take action. Definitely could be talking to Aries. Also, a new relationship cycle begins. So it's like a new cycle is about to begin when it comes to partnerships, relationships. But this is more romantic energy right here, which is your first card that's out. So, yeah. You and this person could have been doing a lot of shifting, a lot of energy transferring, a lot of releasing, and with this eclipse new moon here, you have a new moon going into a new moon. So yes, right, the new moon eclipse is only been a month ago, okay? So lots of changes, lots of newness, okay? Lots of breakthroughs, abundance is coming through, all right? Because September 21st, 22nd was new moon eclipse in Virgo. So it right that this is opening a whole new life for you, okay? A new beginning, a whole new cycle. Okay, so it's definitely time to take action. Leave the past behind, okay? Whatever happened in the past, this is the time to leave it in the past, because you're stepping into a brand new cycle, okay? Where forgiveness must be entering right with it. When a new energy, a new prosperity, a new level of mind, okay? Detox, can't make it up. Also, we have the full moon in Taurus, okay? That's the next moon is in Taurus. So we want to start detoxing, okay? Because every cycle, you want to continue breaking through and doing, you know what I'm saying, working with yourself and awakening your higher self to your desire, your heart desire, and your purpose. You know, your purpose is not all what you dream of, okay? Because we could write something down and it'll come, right? But it won't be, that's not your purpose. That's why most people, they work in places or do things and they like it, but they don't love it. It's not their purpose. They're not aligned with it, so they're not consistent with it, okay? You're only consistent with something that's aligned with you. So it's time to detox and stuff so you can start being more consistent. And also the full moon of Taurus is a time to start making permanent plans, meaning with your dreams, right? Meaning like what, like you have to put out there to the universe so the universe can send you direction and know which direction you need to be. Start asking divine guidance, okay? Time to relax, time to rest. Rest is very required. It's time to relax from the past. It's time to put the past to rest. Okay, open up to change. See, it's time for change. You gotta be open up to it. You gotta be fixated on it. You got, you know what I'm saying, be fixated. You gotta be grounded and molded to changing. Clear your mind, you know. You manifest what you think, right? Because the mind, the heart controls the mind. The mind doesn't control the heart, okay? The heart controls the mind. So if your heart is in the past, then you know what I'm saying, you're manifesting the past, right? So this is why you have to clear your mind so you can have a clear direction in life. It's time for you to take inspiring action, things that inspire you, things that motivates you. and trust the universe, trust in God, trust in God, trust in the universe, okay? The universe got you this far, the universe ain't gonna leave you behind. The shifts, the changes that you're experiencing is divine guided, okay? It's from the divine here. Make sure you're making time for self-love here. We're clearing your mind, detoxing, putting yourself first. In this moment, I have nothing to worry about. I take life steps by steps as I follow my desire and intent and intuition, and joyful overcoming any bumps along the way. When I live like this, I don't have to worry about the future. So it's like right now, if you worry about your future, a lot of people are worried about their future, and this is why you need to trust in God and trust in the universe, okay? Because the universe and God already knew what was coming. Everything, our life was already prophesized over. Our life was already written in the book. Our life was already written in every star that's sitting over us, okay? So it's like, just like, don't worry about what's going on around you. Don't worry about the president. Don't worry about the governor. Worry about your relationship with God. Worry about building a relationship with God. Building a relationship with God is going to bring you a balance in life, a healthy balance in life, with prosperity, with a long life partner. The cycle that's coming is not only going to be romantically, but it's going to be a life changing. With this eclipse, is life changing. It's you're stepping into a new portal, a new life, a new dimension, a new you, a new person. Okay, unrecognizable, a brand new diamond. Okay, people, couples that's been married for 20-30 years, and they renew their vows, and the husband go and take their wife's diamond and go get a bigger diamond, and what they do, they go and press that diamond, and they get a bigger shiny diamond. So it's like you're becoming that diamond from within, right? And there's a lot of pressure, a lot of pressure. But don't worry, because all your needs will be fulfilled, okay? Your life is about to shine bright like a diamond. Bright, see? It's going to shine bright like a diamond. See this darkness? You see how this light is shining? It's coming through in fulfillment. Once you start taking those positive actions, you see the portal around the moon. You see the portals opening. The lights are shining, okay? See, they're shining from within, okay? So it's like, it's time to start creating new things here also, okay? So if I'm ever feeling down or bored, I spend time creating a new vision board to plan in my home. I'll fill it with quotes, pictures, and decoration decors that brings me inspiration and joy. So it's like, it's okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, you want a new house, you want a new home, a new location, right? You're destined for that. for that. Okay, I'm getting like new location energy right now. Okay, so it's like get a vision board, get pictures, get quotes, give the universe an idea of your heart desire, what kind of home you want. So when they get to your mansion, when they get to your family home, get you your land, how many acres do you want? What do you want to do with your acres? Who do you want to sell your acres to? You know, like what do you want to grow on your land? You know, it's like, you know, you could be sitting on land and just have acres and not be doing nothing with your acre. And it's like you're worried about what's going on around you, but it's giving God already provide for you. Okay, it's giving God already gave you a home. God gave you acres. Okay, and it's like you're not doing nothing, like you're bored with your home. You need to rebuild your home, use your acres, or sell the acres, or sell the acres to something or someone that you know that's going to benefit, that's going to bring prosperity to the lower class and middle class. And if you're in middle class, you don't need to be worried because God already has given you a blessing. Okay? That message for somebody. That message for somebody. It's time to take action. Also, it's time to put that vision board out there. It's time to put out there to the universe. Let God know what it is that you want, what you're looking for, what kind of man you desire, what type of woman you desire, what type of relationship you want, what type of home you desire. You know, what is it when you do it, it makes you feel good? They need to know. If you're always worrying and complaining, you're confusing them, you're not giving them a clear direction. Okay, you're not giving them a clear direction. You're not being clear with your intentions. You're bringing confusion not only to you, but you're bringing confusion into the universe also. The first commandment, love the Lord your God with all your heart. Okay? I was going to put that back, but you said that we're not doing that. It came up for a reason, right? And we're trusting in the universe, right? Right? Love the Lord, meaning trust, right? Trust the universe. So you trust in God. Trust in the love that God promised over all of our lives. Okay? The promise is not just the whole, every nation was promises. All you had to do was follow the first commandment and love God, love other people. You know, God resides in you. The way you treat people, it tells, it shows what type of person you are. It shows if you have God in you or not anyway. You know, if you do devilish shit, you're a devil. That's who you know what I'm saying? Like, you can see these things. It shows. That's why fruits, you know, the fruits on the trees. We are the tree, okay? We are the tree, and our abundance are our fruits that shows, okay? And you have fruits. The full moon that we just had was a super full moon. Clear your head. So you see what? Clear your mind, clear your head. So you could have been clearing your detoxing, clearing your mind, or like things been coming to you, you've been getting clarity or the urge to take action, to do things, and this is your confirmation, like yes. Okay, like yes. Calm, nurturing, healing. Calm, nurturing, healing. Okay, so you need to step into a more calmer state of healing. Okay, yeah. Fire of flame. The seal of the heart commands only to each other. Twin flame. So you met your twin flame, or you're going to meet your twin flame. Also, that love reading, it has to do with twin flame, forgiveness, coming back together, healing, restoring. So yes, but also like this new portal you're stepping into. Things are going to be different, okay? You and your twin flame, y'all make each other good. Y'all balance each other. Y'all bring prosperity to each other. Y'all want to do good, you want to better your lives. You want to better yourself. You want to get closer to God. You want to build a more solid, fixed relationship with God. Spirituality and wisdom, okay? And taking the leap, stepping into the unknown, taking a leap of faith. Can't make this up, okay? Cannot make this up at all, okay? We're going to put, thank you, Holy Spirit. So this is new. This twin flame energy, this spiritual journey, okay? This is all new. The fire, the connection, the desire, spending time together, enjoying each other's company, learning one another, learning how much in common you have with one another. Definitely could be an age difference here as well. Okay. Put this for the collective. New moon in Libra. Oh my goodness. Second masculine honor. Support your twin flame, your person. Okay. Yes. A new cycle. Okay, with love and abundance and prosperity. Remember your roots, okay? Remember who you are, your true identity. Step into your roots again. When you step into your roots, like this person is reminding of you who you are. This is what I'm saying. This is what twin flame is all about. You remember your identity. You remember your DNA, okay? Like you remember who you are. A fresh start, a positive outcome. So you and this person could have been together in the past and separated, or probably in and out. If this person is always in and out your life, it's definitely your twin flame, okay? Twin flames always come back. Yeah, always come back to each other. It doesn't matter how many relationships. Those relationships are all counterfeits, okay? Let me put it out there. They're all counterfeits. They're not real. Your soul will always come back to you because y'all share the same soul. Two bodies, but with one heart. Y'all share the same heart, okay? And yeah, you're coming back to who you are. You're reminding yourself, your person is reminding you of who you are, and you're reminding your person of who they are. Okay, divine plan and wisdom within destiny. Okay, so you once you step in, when you are twin flames, they normally step into their destiny and their purpose together. Okay, especially if you have been doing the healing work, doing the work, moving forward, pushing and getting through. Yes, is a great connection, okay? Because it's divine. It's Adam and Eve, okay? It's Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve are the twin. Solomon, he is a twin. The book Song of Song is about twin flame, love, union. It's not about sex only. Twin flames, when they first get together, they have this rush of this high drive of sexual energy, okay? But once you start discovering yourself, that drive will always be there. That's why you always get back together, because sex is crazy, you know. The love is, the sex energy is crazy between y'all. But you step into hermit, okay? You step into hermit where you start surrendering, okay? And seeking divine guidance, seeking divine wisdom, you know, seeking for God, you know, and releasing what you was holding on to, okay? You have to release, leave the past behind. You cannot stay holding on to these old treasures and old pain and or memories, or I'm keeping this because of good memories, or holding the past against your partner, because it's going to keep manifesting over and over, and you and your twin going to forever be in each other's life, right? It doesn't matter if it's in or out, they're going to forever be in your life. So it's better to do the healing, do the work, okay, do the releasing, and not be so in control. Definitely could to be talking to an Aries. Aries are very controlling, okay? And it's like, stop manifesting the same thing over and over with the Magician here, and do the transformation, put an ending to it, okay? So there could be a healthy balance here, okay? Stop being so cold and nonchalant about things, okay? Sometimes your truth could be very brutal, very rude, and very cold, okay? What else, Holy Spirit? Time alone, also taking action, though, not just sitting at home alone pleasing, you know. So it's like, you know, I was going to like, don't overindulge. Don't be eating too much sweets. You could be eating a lot of desserts and eating all these yummy good stuff. It's time for you to detox, okay? Detox your body from snacks, desserts, and all that good stuff, okay? It's time to put some herbs into you. It's time to nurture yourself. Some, you know, detox your gut, okay? And sometimes people self-pleasure when they have losses, okay? With the death card, you could be experiencing a loss. My condolences to you, okay? And, you know, sometimes we eat a lot. Some people like to eat. Some people like to drink. Some people like to be by themselves. Some people don't want to speak. You know, whatever it is, don't do. Like, it's time for you to release that. It's time for you to detox from that. Scorpio is here. So, the sun is going into Scorpio. So this is a perfect time to work on changes here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio here, or you need to release whatever a Scorpio have done to you in the past and heal from that. Okay, this could be a family member, okay? This could be a family member. Like, you know, like release whatever this family member did to you in the past, or this is one that have lost someone. But it's definitely time for change, okay? It's time for you to change how you think, how you view. Like, this is the time for you to completely change your mindset, change your patterns and cycles when your relationship, when it comes to family, with the horn blowing. Like, yeah, that's confirmation, okay? What else, Holy Spirit? Anything else? Yeah, friendships. So it's time to detox friendships, partnerships. It's time to elevate, honey. Elevation, okay? It's time to elevate. It's time for you not to be delayed. It's time for you to stop being distracted. It's time for you to step in. It's time to elevate your life, okay? Your life is being elevated, okay? And you're number one, okay? It's time for elevation. Also, I'm getting it could be a year, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years of being clean, sober. Congratulations. Okay, you could be, clean from drug habits, drinking habits. A big shift came in your life, so you're being rewarded for elevating also here. Congrats. Yes, a new union is here. Okay, so trust in the universe. Like I said, please take what resonates and leave what does not resonate, because I feel the energy of going back to the blessings. Like, whoever is worrying, it's like you already have acres, you already have land. Okay, it's like, come on now, it's time for you to come in union. It's time for you to start making money off your land. You know what I'm saying? You could make money off your land. You could survive and live off of your land that was already given to you. You worked hard for it. Now it's time for you to gain what's rightfully deserved by you. I mean, deserving to you. Yeah, and by you. Okay, I'm excited for you. A seat at the table. Okay, you have a seat at the table with the divine. Okay, with the universe. A seat at the table. Okay, step into the unknown, honey. Okay, step into the unknown. A seat at the table. Blessings, abundance is here. Like, you're going to be receiving good news is coming here. We have Aquarius also, but good news is coming your way. Okay, you're going to be receiving awesome news, amazing news. So stop worrying, because whatever. Oh, thank you. This was the news that you've been waiting for. You've been waiting patiently. You've been waiting patiently. You've been waiting patiently. Good news is finally here. Making the right decision in life have wronged you, So you are my everything. This person make you feel good. You wake up happy. You could know this person from a child or childhood. But also, it's like you're healing from your childhood. Like, like I said, you're going back to your roots. You're remembering things. You're healing childhood trauma. Okay, your youngest self is being more playful now, more loving, more kind now. And if it haven't, it's going to. It's time to. Okay. Time to be more mature. Okay, bring maturity into your life. Bring maturity into every partnership. Okay, this relationship is going to elevate. Also, it's going to be more mature. I'm definitely seeing an age difference here. Okay, anything else, Holy Spirit? Loving words hold great power. So, affirmations, law of attraction, speaking over your life, looking in the mirror, speaking to yourself. I am amazing. I am bright as the sun. I shine bright as a diamond. I am abundant. I am blessed. I am highly favored. Definitely time to pray, meditate, okay? Working out, stretching with Herman, okay? Don't lose hope, okay? Definitely somebody has fallen in love with you, or someone has you falling in love, okay? But this is because this is your twin flame. I'm just saying. Can't make it out. What? Twin flame. Oh man, freedom, okay? Twin flame. Separation, freedom, unexpected communication, and perfect match. You, this person is always, the communication is very weird. Like, that y'all ghost each other, then y'all bounce right back like nothing never even happened. Y'all energy and connection just go right back. It leaves right where it left off at. It doesn't go back into where it crashed at, but the good memories, the good energy. You know what I'm saying? Or it's time for you to focus on that and leave that in the past. Okay, it's time to leave that in the past. Holy Spirit, what we're gonna close this out with. Somebody be watching me lunch or eating lunch or hungry, preparing dinner. Yes, throat chakra. Okay, the angel are helping you, loving, speak your truth. So it's time for you to speak your truth, but speak your truth with kind, loving words. Also, it's time to speak your truth to yourself and be kind and be loving and kind to yourself as well here. But also with that throat chakra, honey, that King of Swords energy that came out, don't get it twisted, okay? It's time for you to be more kind, not be so nonchalant and act like this is not what you want. It could be tense, it could be scary. That's when you know that's your twin flame, because it's always a runner, okay? One is always running away from the connection. One is always being cold. One is always being rude to the other one. The other one is always nice, but then the other one clashes back and start being rude. And we don't want that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want that. It's time for you to become one. It's time for you to become one union. You're worried about everything that's around you. What you need to be worried about is what God already put in front of you. What you need to attend to is what God put in front of you. The details that you need to pay attention to is the details that the Lord has put in front of you. Okay, so whoever this message is for, I hope it brings prosperity, healing, and most importantly, clarity and confirmation. May this find you with light and love, peace and prosperity.